All right, this one's from Sylvester Lemus. He's one of the original Gimmick Gangers. You guys always pit over guitarist. Is there a bassist you mark out for? E.g. Matt Freeman, Flea, or whatever?
Peter Hook.
Geezer Butler.
Peter Hook is probably my all-time favorite.
Chuck
person.
Dukowski.
Yeah, Who else?
I'm not going to say Les Claypool.
I will not.
Homeboy from Man of War. Was it Ross the Boss?
He's in the Dictators as well.
Yeah.
Excellent.
For me, it's Peter Hook all day.
Next one is from David Solano. This one, let's not get too far off on a tangent.
All right.
Because it could go there.
All right.
Let's just keep it focused. Okay. Fellas, can you add to the script where Correct and Cody Mack are reincarnated as two pieces of furniture in your family room? Then every time there's a scene shot in that room, you'll hear them in the background talking shit and tearing each other apart. Love the show as always.
In the head thing?
Yes.
No.
Listen,
man. This will be addressed soon. Everybody take it easy.
So you're saying there may be a future for Correct and Cody Mack in the show, but not what this dude is saying.
Look, there's writers meetings.
Yeah. I don't think we're prepared to speak on this just yet.
Don't worry.
Fair enough.
What's his name?
This is David Solano.
David. Take it easy.
Settle down.
We got you.
He might be writing for TMZ. He might be trying to, get the
drop
scoop. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
David. Take it easy.
This one's another original Gimmick Ganger born to expire. Chris Harrison. He says, Vin, I heard that Phil Anselmo is supposedly a huge boxing head.
Anselmo.
Him too. Were you aware of this? And if so, does it seem like he knows what he's talking about?
Can I say one thing?
I know before he can die.
Before we get into this, when Pablo mispronounced it, in my head, I said, "No, that's Amino." Filomeno.
I thought the question was going to Filomeno.
I thought he was going.
But I'm reading it, and I know it's the Pantera dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's he's such a fraud. It's hard to talk about him. He thinks he knows. Yes, of course, I know that he professed to be a boxing fan / historian, which is comical because he's racist. Anything I've ever seen him say is what any casual fan is information that any casual fan could have easy access to. You know what I mean? Then that's all I can say as someone who hasn't spoken to him about it. The things I have seen about him was stuff that you could easily find out about and spout out. You know what I'm saying?
Make up your own fucking mind.
Yeah.
He seems like one of them dudes who says a lot of shit that he's trying to get the rub from cool things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
There's he's a sheer terror mark. He's a fucking
Smith's
New York
mark.
hardcore mark. Yeah, I was gonna. He's a Smith's mark. He's a boxing guy. He's a wrestling guy. He's a fucking.
Yeah.
Like fuck you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been trying to get the rub for 25 years from different.
Last one from John Landon. This one's heavy.
Right.
Ready? I know you guys watch a lot of good TV shows based on your recommendations. So I was wondering what your favorite fictional character TV death is. Either a death that really traumatized you and screwed your head up, or one that just looked really cool.
Omar. Fuck. That was rough.
I guess I'm not watching that show.
I don't know.
I'd say the first 5 minutes of The Leftovers, where everybody died.
Beings that I think he died, I'll say Tony Soprano.
He didn't. Gonna have a whole fucking stupid ending anyway.
Here we go.
You're a fucking dimwit is the fucking problem.
Stupid ending.
Stupid Pablo.
Yeah.
That's a good one, though.
James on Good Times.
Damn!
Edith on All in the Family.
Yeah.
Edith.
Stifle.
I'm trying to think of stuff that's stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll get back to you on that.
I'm almost.
I feel like there's a lot.
I was sad when excuse me when Walter White died, but it wasn't like shocking in any way.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my head. But then that
I was
did
more
as well.
traumatized when Gomi died. Gomez is yeah.
That's a good question.
That is
Right. I'm when I think of traumatizing TV though, I just think of the fucking different strokes with Tooties in New York talking to the hooker, not Different Strokes, Facts of Life. Tooties in New York talking to the hooker, and she's trying to get her to turn tricks with her.
I don't know that one at all.
What about the
No?
But if you're talking different
Traumatized.
the different strokes where the guy tries to touch
No,
Dudley
no,
and
no,
Arnold,
no, no.
and
showing him the
it's
rockets?
fucking Mr. Carlson from
Yeah.
WKRP.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's a different one.
there is
Where
two.
he locks him in the room.
Yes, there's two.
Yeah.
One guy gets Kimberly.
That's that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And then Dudley is the bicycle guy
Yeah.
with Mr. Carlson.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They go to like a
Facts
trip to
of
New
Life.
York and they're at a diner and they leave her there on accident and this like white hooker who's like 12 years old is like, oh man, it's cool, life's awesome. And Tootie's like fucking shook. And at the end of the episode, she's ready to start turning tricks.
Wow.
And then Mrs. Garrett comes in and is like, yo, here you are. Yeah, that shit was like freaky.
Oh.
That shit was reality right there.
Wow.
And that will close out the mailbag.
All right. Well, as we
That's the big city for you.
it is. It is city life.